I had to work out this Hi guys! Welcome to the second episode of 9 Questions with Nailah. I feel weird when I do my own tag. That's so like not cool. No, come on kids. Right, it was really hard to pick what song I wanted to do for you guys. It's all about supply and demand, so I narrowed down the 3 that were winning. More Soca, Make It Stop, or Oladoy. And I chose to do Oladoy because I've never done an acoustic version of Oladoy. I did of Make It Stop before. I did of More Soca recently with Soca the Band. And by the way, your questions, I just picked my favorite. I picked the most juicy ones. The ones that I wanted to get to the bottom of it. And the ones that I thought were quite interesting. So, Froe's a little flat today because she just got out of the bathroom. Okay, better. I hope you guys enjoy my rendition acoustically. Oh lad, oi. That was it. Guys, ready for me to answer your questions? I got them right here. Question 1. What was the most unpleasant experience you've had thus far in the industry or at a performance? From maintain_me. Thank you for your question. To be honest, in the industry, you know, the industry is the industry. It's not necessarily a fairy wonderland or anything. I don't think I've had such bad experiences in the industry, but I've had many mishaps on stage. One being that time that I fell and it went viral. Everybody shared it and laughed, and I had a great laugh as well. Somebody made this really funny thing with Loa. That was pretty funny. But apart from that, I've had many of, let's just say, not so happy experiences on stage. There was one time when my pants completely ripped open by the crotch. And My nanny was outside. Okay, so that was definitely quite unpleasant. I have to say that is sort of number one. Question number two. When people make memes and say you sound like a mosquito, does that get to you or does it bother you? This is from Lee.Sha_. Does it get to me? No, you know, like, I love comedy. I love to laugh. I also love when people are talking about me. That means I'm doing something right. When people make memes about me, I said, you know something? I can't imagine myself taking the time to sit down and go and make a meme about anybody. Like, I can't even think about that because I don't really think about people that much. If somebody's thinking this much about me, then they must have some sort of invested energy in me. I appreciate that. I love that. I appreciate you, all those haters that take the time to comment bad stuff on my Instagram and Twitter and wherever else. YouTube, you got yours. You know you have yours. All the meme makers, I really appreciate you guys. I just have a different outlook on life. Just say that, okay? Question number three. What inspired the song Bougie? This is from Denny_TT. What inspired Bougie? Speaking about haters, this song was kind of like a hater song because I just feel like everybody always has a lot to say and they don't really know me and I don't think that's fair. But hey, that's life. That's what I signed up for. So it's like, even if you know me, you probably don't really know me. I sang a song specifically for my haters, for the people that don't know me but act like they do. The inspiration for the instrumentation of it is, funny enough, third largest following of listeners and viewers actually comes from Brazil. I have no idea why, but apparently people in Brazil like my music. And I've never been to Brazil and I don't speak Portuguese. I just thought it'd be nice to represent for the Brazilian Nailah. And that's why I did that song Bougie. Question number 4. What was your school life like? Were you the smart one? And any advice you would give to your fans that's still in secondary school? From Ashish Bazdeo. I hope I got your name right. School. Ah! I hated school. I hated school with a passion. What was my school life like? My school life was quiet and absent. I did not spend a lot of time in school while I was in school. I was in my head. I was writing songs in my book, listening to my earphones. I actually had this hoodie that I would wear that like the pull strings of it were like earbuds. Lunchtime or anytime I could, I would just be listening to my iPod. I was super quiet. I kept to myself. I didn't really talk to much people. I definitely was not the popular one. I was not the smart one as well because I didn't really come to school very often. I did not focus in class at all. I was too busy trying to write songs. Like, I was just like not on this vibe. I hated school. I was like, I don't even need this shit. I'm gonna become a big superstar one day. School, I hate you. That's what was my attitude when I was in school, which I now regret. Any advice you give to your fans that are still in secondary school? The advice that I would give to you is stay in school. No matter what you think you're gonna do with your life, you still need school. So you should take it seriously because now that I'm out of school, I'm like, damn, if I'd only just put a little more effort, I would have been bad. Because it's really not that hard, and only when you come out of school, you're like, wow, this is some easy stuff. Like, why didn't I take it more seriously? Like, it didn't require much more of me. Like, I'm a smart person. If I just put a little more effort, I would have been bad. You know when I say bad, I mean like jiggy. So my advice to the kids in school, no matter how much you hate it, when you get out, you're gonna be like, damn, I regret not paying attention in school and maybe I should have paid attention in school. So pay attention in school. Question number 5. I've literally been asked this question 10 million times. Question number 5 is a question I'm very passionate about. You have a man. Thought you and Second Star were an item for a while. I want to know if you have a boyfriend. Personal question, who's the boyfriend? This is from Kid from TNT, Tasha_McFash, and Chante03. Listen! First of all, Second Star and I were never, I repeat,
Second Star and I were never
ever in a relationship. And I posted on my Instagram that we got engaged. It was a prank. It was a trick. It was a joke. We were never in a relationship. A lot of people took it seriously, and I learned the lesson that I cannot make jokes any longer. 1. 2, why does a female, okay, I'm done. Why does a female need to have a man? Why is that the one thing that everybody's focusing on? I don't need a man. I just realized that my energy is spent better in different places. Knowing what you want for yourself. I have goals. I have my career. I'm very passionate about it. And I want to focus my energy there. And a relationship would just take me away from that. I'm single by choice. There's been a lot of people that have come into my life. It's kind of rare. But my choice is to be single because I know that whoever is going to be my boyfriend needs to be worth it. Needs to be amazing. I need to be somebody that I'm proud of, that I want to show off to the world. I don't want to show off any random nigga to the world. Like, that's weird. So, I'm happy being single. Not every woman needs a man. But, you know, I'm going to leave that right there. What's your background story and how did you get into music? And this is by Pointless X. I felt like everybody knew my story, but it's actually brought to my attention that not everyone knows my story. I'm gonna tell it again in a short version because it's a really long story. My grandfather is Rashoti, and he's the creator of soca music. Had a million children, maybe not a million, but a lot. He had a lot of children. He raised them in the country. They were like Christian. And everybody learned how to play musical instruments, and they had a band, a family band called the Love Circle. And it was a big deal. And the Blackman family has a giant legacy. My mother is Abby Blackman, and she's the first of all these million children. And she's also an artist. She sings, plays the guitar, and does amazing things like designing and drawing, and she's so amazing, and I always wanted to be just like her. And look guys, I made it! I'm just like her. I started singing from age 4 years old. Probably earlier than that, but actually on stage I started singing at that age. And I learned to play the guitar more than other people in my family. Took little lessons when I was around 12 years old. I was in my aunt Nailah's all-female band, AGB. Started doing music from a young age, and that's why I missed a lot of school and why I was late all the time. That is my start in music. It was like I was destined for it. Question number 7. What inspires you to do music? And it's by NBA_wifey. Thank you. Question came a bunch of times, so that's why I felt the need to really do this question. I'm inspired by a lot of different things. I love vintage. Inspired by a lot of what I see around me. So sometimes in my mind, I will see images and I will basically say what those images are, and that's why you will get an imagery while listening to my songs. Like, I'm in a tropical paradise I call home. I live on Pinterest. Images really provoke words, because I love words as well. I think words are just as amazing as imagery. So when I'm writing, words come to me first and then the melody after, which is not usually how it goes, because people usually like my melodies, but it's really the words that I paid attention to, which is crazy. Question number 8. Would you consider crossing over and singing gospel? This is from Too Sweet 29. Thank you for your question. I thought this was really interesting, because when I think about gospel, I don't think about it like a genre, even though I know that it is. Say crossover, you know, like if you're doing reggae, you could cross over to soca, and if you're doing soca, you could cross over to pop. I'm a very spiritual person, God conscious. My family comes from gospel. I would definitely do a gospel song. I would do a gospel album, but cross over and be a gospel artist, maybe not. What's your ultimate goal in life and career, and this question is from _KingJade_. My ultimate goal in life, I'm not sure what that is yet. You know, you have things that you want to do, you have goals and dreams in life, and as you get older and as you grow, those things change. You're very young, so I can't say this is my ultimate goal in life. What I would say is that I do know my ultimate goal in my career. That is that I do want to be an international superstar, and I want to take soca to the universe. I want to make sure soca has a category in iTunes and everything. Make sure we are at the Grammys. Make sure soca is at the Grammys. My niggers. But yeah, I also would love to star in a movie that is co-starred by Yara Shahidi. That is definitely one of my goals in life. I mean, I want to be a mom someday to make a lot of money. Who doesn't want to make a lot of money? That's basically my 9 questions with 9. And any follow-up question, leave it in the comments. If you wrote your comment before and I did not choose it and repeat it again, maybe this time I'll pick it. Keep your questions coming. Any requests for new songs or any other song that you would like to hear me sing, leave it in the comments. And let's keep this 9 questions with 9 rolling. Check out my brand new music video, Bougie. The link is in my bio. Like and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Being able to connect with you guys with every curse, there's a blessing. And I feel like this was one for me to connect with the real Nai Army. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode of 9 Questions with 9. Bye guys.